Glasgow in December doesn't whisper, it moves. It glows, it rushes. It sings in footsteps and laughter. And tonight, we're chasing something new. Not just the lights, not just the crowd, but a discovery up north, something people keep calling the Farrell Wheels. And to finish it off, we're riding the Farrell Wheels like the city's heartbeat depends on it. Welcome back. Today's story starts in the middle of Glasgow, where the cold air bites your cheeks, but the city tries its best to keep you warm with light. You can feel it immediately, that festive tension. People are shopping like time is running out. Couples are walking close for warmth. And every street corner feels like it has its own little soundtrack. We're walking through the main stretch, right where the traffic and the crowd meet. It's that Glasgow kind of busy, the one that looks chaotic but somehow works. Look at the movement. Bags swinging, gloves pulled tight, shoulders tucked against the wind. The city center is a river of people, and everybody is flowing somewhere. To meet someone, to buy something, to escape the cold, or to chase a vibe. And above it all, lights strung like a ceiling, glowing gold and white, reflecting off glass storefronts. Even when the sky goes dark early, Glasgow refuses to look dull. But tonight isn't just a city walk. We're doing a full route, Glasgow energy first, then a quick train out for food, then an unexpected stop, and finally up north for something new. Some people call it a hidden festive gem. Some say it's one of those places you only hear about when you know someone who knows someone. All I know is this. When a city is dressed in lights, you follow the glow and see where it takes you. We make our way to the station. And the minute you step into that space, the mood changes. Outside, it's street noise and open air. Inside, it's announcements, echoes, the rolling sound of luggage wheels and that warm station smell. Coffee, winter coats in motion. The train is coming. And this is the part I love. That little pause before you leave one scene and enter another. Like turning the page in the same story. The train pulls off, and Glasgow starts sliding away in reflections. Streetlights become streaks. The city turns into layers, glass, steel, and winter fog. Everyone on the train looks like they're holding something. A bag of coffee, a plan, or a quiet thought. And us, we're heading for one thing first. A buffet. Now let me tell you something. Winter makes food feel like an event. Not just eating, an experience. We walk in and you can hear it immediately. Plates clinking, soft music, the hum of people talking over each other, and that happy chaos of what are you getting first? And then there it is. The star of the buffet. A chocolate fountain, flowing like a tiny sweet waterfall. Thick, glossy, and dangerous in the best way. It's the kind of thing that instantly turns adults into kids. You see someone dipping fruit, someone else looking around like they're about to dip everything. And for a moment, nobody, thinking about the cold outside. We eat properly. We take our time. Because tonight isn't a rush, it's a journey. After eating, stepping back outside hits you like reality returning. That cold air instantly reminds you. You're in Scotland. In winter. At night. But the lights are still on. The streets still feel alive. And we're not done yet. Because right outside, we stumble into something unexpected. There's a small gathering. Almost like a pocket of magic in the middle of an ordinary night. Little elves, costumes, props, tiny performances. And the way people gather around it is beautiful. Nobody wants to be the first to leave. Everyone is smiling like they've been reminded of something they forgot. And we see some truly exotic things. Not exotic like far away, but exotic like unexpected. Strange little handmade objects. Glowing ornaments that don't look like anything you'd buy in a shop. Textures, colors, and tiny details that look like they belong in a storybook. You know those moments where you feel like you've walked into a scene. And if you stay long enough, something surprising will happen. That's what this feels like. And then we hear it again. That name. Farrell Wheels. Up north. New. Fresh discovery. The kind of place people describe with that tone like, trust me, you need to see it. So we decide right there. We're going. Because that's the rule of nights like this. When the city gives you a hint, you follow it. The journey up feels like crossing into a different mood. The crowd noise fades. The air gets quieter. And the darkness out here isn't city dark, it's wide dark. Then we arrive. And you can tell immediately this is why people talk about it. The Farrell Wheels have this calm presence. Not loud, not flashy, but powerful in a quiet way. Like the ground is holding a secret and you're standing right above it. There's something about wells. The idea that beneath all this cold, beneath the surface, something is still moving. Still flowing. Still alive. And in the festive season, that contrast hits harder. Bright lights everywhere. But the most interesting thing might be the thing you can't fully see. We take it in slowly. We let the camera breathe. We listen to the space. Because discovery isn't always a big shout. Sometimes it's a soft moment that stays with you. And then we end it the best way. The Farrell Wheels. From the ground, it already looks massive. A circle of light turning slowly against the night. We get closer and the sound changes. You hear the machinery hum, the creak of movement, the excited chatter of people waiting their turn. This is the part where your stomach does that small flip. Because you know you're about to rise above everything. We step in. The door closes, and the wheel starts to lift. Glasgow, or at least the glow of the night, spreads out below like a map of moving stars. Lights become patterns. People become tiny stories. And for a moment, you're not rushing anywhere. You're just floating, watching, remembering that there's beauty in height, and joy in ending a night like this. So that was our festive Glasgow route. City rush, train ride buffet joy, the elf gathering, and a quiet discovery up north at the Farrell Wells, ending in the sky on the Farrell Wheels. If you enjoyed this kind of documentary walkthrough, drop a comment. What was your favorite moment? The city lights, the chocolate fountain, or the wheel ride? And if you want more nights like this, you already know what to do. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next journey.